Right. Welcome everybody to our weekly video update. It is the week of Monday, January 18th, 2021. My name is Rebecca Morris. I'm the president and the founder of the Arizona Builders Exchange. And I've brought together our Bexperts with us today. And our goal here every week is to bring forward some project opportunities, some market insights, what we see happening in the Arizona AEC industry, especially for us business people who are always looking to grow our businesses. So first up, Kristen Amato. You're a senior public side researcher. Can you give us a few open project procurements that you've come across in the last week?
Yeah, so the first one on my list for today is with Laveen Elementary School District. They are requesting RFQs for CMAR services for a preschool at Desert Meadows Elementary School located in Laveen Village. The project will construct 4 new preschool classrooms, staff offices, and workspace areas totaling approximately 9,200 square feet. There is a pre-submittal meeting scheduled for next week, and then those RFQs are going to be due in early February. This project has an estimated valuation of $2.3 million, and the design firm for the project is BWS Architects. Next is with ADOT. They have reissued an IFB for the Bouse Wash Rest Area Rehabilitation Project located off the I-10 a little bit west of Phoenix near Siloam. This project includes renovating vending buildings, rehabilitating water and wastewater systems, widening parking lots, installing pipe culverts, etc. There is a site visit scheduled for early February for this project, and then those IFBs are scheduled to be due in mid-February. This project has an estimated valuation of $5.3 million. Dibble Engineering provided the engineering services, and then MCS Architects is providing the architecture services for that project. And then the last one I have on my list today is with the City of Surprise. They are requesting RFQs for CMAR services for recharge expansion in the city's Special Planning Area 1. The project will include the completion of up to 7 VADOS zone recharge wells. There is a virtual pre-submittal meeting scheduled toward the end of the month, and then those RFQs are scheduled to be due in mid-February. The project has an estimated valuation of $7.5 million, and Brown and Caldwell is providing the engineering services on this project.
Excellent. Thank you for those. All right, Amanda, our other public side researcher, what kind of good project updates can you give for us today?
I have one with the City of Chandler, the Chandler Heights road improvements. There's multiple sections, but this one is for the McQueen to Gilbert section. They are planning to bid out this summer for construction services. They're going to use a low bid instead of a CMAR. Some of the other sections were CMARs. Design is expected to be complete this summer by Kimley-Horn. And then the Laughlin Bullhead City Bridge. It's an intergovernmental project between Bullhead City and Clark County. The bridge portion is, they have an IFB out for the bridge portion right now. It's due February 8th, and then they have a pre-submittal meeting on January 25th. And, Lewis Berger Group was the design firm. Is that the pronunciation? So that project is for $56.3 million.
Excellent. Thank you. All right, Jeffrey, I'm coming to you. Let me share in my screen. All right, we are looking at DataBex, our online platform for major projects in Arizona. Jeffrey, I'm looking at Empire Village at Paseo de Luces. What can you tell me about this project?
So this is going to be the next in the Village multifamily product line by the Empire Group. Empire Village at Paseo de Luces will occupy land in Goodyear near Van Buren and 99th Avenue, replacing a multifamily project that was previously approved for that parcel known as Trillium 99. That was actually rezoned a couple years ago and hadn't seen activity. Empire Group just took this project over, so it's still in very early design to the point where we don't have visual documents yet, but we do know that it'll be 269 units, and they are utilizing Felton Group as the architect and Lifestyle Home Investments as the general contractor. There's no construction timeline in place right now due to it still being in early design.
Hate it when I forget to unmute myself. Thank you, Jeffrey. I was just
Of
starting to talk like everybody could hear me. Just like everybody, just like everything, huh? Yeah, that's a great project get. All right, moving on. I'm going to go to 3307. This is North Valley Industrial Park. What can you tell me about this project?
So yet another industrial development in the Valley. North Valley Industrial Park will be a new industrial center at 7th Street and Pinnacle Peak in North Phoenix. It will consist of 2 buildings that'll total 131,000 square feet. Hopewell Development is the developer on this one, and they have selected Winton Architects for design and Sun State Builders for general contracting. Construction is anticipated to start in April and finish in October of this year, very fast. We actually have an active sub-bid solicitation by Sun State right now for any interested parties.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, looks like we have a lot of detailed documents on there, and this is out in Phoenix. So very good project. Excellent. Thank you, Jeffrey.
No problem.
All right, Roger, our other private side researcher, what kind of project updates do you have for us today?
Yeah, so the first one is a housing project in Mesa. It's called the 17 West University Multifamily Project. It's a 2-phase 94-unit apartment complex on University Drive in Mesa. It's going to be 29,700 square feet at full build, and we have it valued at $5 million. The owner is 17 West University LLC, and then the architect is Tim Boyle Design. They were originally planning to start construction sometime between Q2 of 2021, but we just spoke to Tim Boyle and they still don't have a GC selected. He said that ideally one will be selected between March or April, and then that they're going to be hoping to start construction later in the year. And we have a sub-bid solicitation from Low Mountain Construction, so this could possibly be their job. The next one we have is the Smith and Rio Salado Apartments in Tempe. This is a 310-unit apartment complex on a 4.6-acre lot on Rio Salado Parkway. The square footage is 441,000 square feet, and we have it valued between 55 to 58 million. The developer is High Street Residential, which is a subsidiary of Trammell Crow, and then the architect is ESG Design and Architecture. We just got word that Wespac was just awarded this project last week, and they still don't have any timeline information, but they're hoping to start it this year. So probably sometime later this year if it does start this year. And then the last project I got is the CP Laken Park in Goodyear. It's a really big industrial project. It's a 7-building master planned industrial park with commercial and residential uses also. It has space for up to 3.9 million square feet of industrial space, and it's going to be built in phases. Clarius Partners is the owner, and they're working with Walton Street Capital. That's the developer. And then Hilgert Wilson is the civil engineer. They were planning on breaking ground in Q1 of 2021, but we just spoke to Clarius Partners last week, and they're still working through contracts and pricing. So no architect or GC is official just yet, but they said that expect that to be finalized in the next 2 weeks, and then they'll have more timeline info for us.
Okay, excellent. Good update. Thank you very much. All right, thank you to all of our experts for bringing forward those project and business opportunities. If you'd like more information on any of the projects that we mentioned today or any of the services that we provide, you can find our contact information on all of our websites, asvex.com or data-vex.com. See you next week.